Hey everybody, how are you tonight? Tonight I'm going to make two amazing summertime do-it-yourself projects. I was going to say DIY, but it's DIY, right? DIY. I'm always screwing this up. But before I get started, I just want to make sure I'm live on the Dreamcatcher group. Yes, I am, so that's good. Now, before I get even started further than that, what I want to do is jump on Instagram and go live there. So bear with me 1 minute while I get started. And I'm super excited to really show you these simple little recipes that I'm making. So here we go. I'm going to check some connection there. Hopefully we'll get a few people jumping on. Hey everybody, so welcome and hi, my name is Kathy Diraneri and I am a silver with Young Living Essential Oils. Yep, and so it's summertime and I love doing do-it-yourself projects in the summertime because it's kind of fun, light, airy, and there's so many fun things that we can do and we can make each and every day, right, that we can use instead of the crap, all the toxic chemicals that are out there. So I'm going to be jumping on each Monday and I'm going to be calling it Making It Mondays or, you know, whatever it is. So, but we're going to make something every single Monday. And today I want to make hi Marwa, I'm going to make two recipes that I think you're really going to enjoy. So I'm hoping that I can have you guys see what I'm doing. I'm on two channels here. I'm on Instagram, I'm in Dreamcatchers, I'm in my business page, so I'm all over the place. And I'm excited to show you what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing that I plan on making is something that is so important for me. Okay, it's something that I make for me personally, and I can't wait to share it with you. I don't know about you, but how many of you come out of the shower, you wash your hair, you shampoo it, you condition it, right? But yet you have to fight with your hair because it gets all knotted up, right? So you need a good detangler. Have you ever looked behind the bottle of a detangler that you would be buying at a store, at a supermarket? If you haven't, do me a favor and check it out. The products and the chemicals that are in there. Sushi, you okay, baby? Hold on 1 second. My dog is having a little bit of a sneezing fit. Okay, so if you were to buy a bottle of detangler, even a children's detangler, and read the chemicals behind there, it is like insane and so not necessary, so completely unnecessary. So do yourself a favor, learn how to read labels, pay attention to labels, it's so important. And on top of it, if you're still not sure, do yourself a favor and get the Think Dirty app and start scanning these products, these things that you're buying in the store, and you'll see for yourself why there are alternatives that you can do easy peasy and make them at home. So the first thing we're going to make is a really good hair detangler. I have super curly hair, okay, and I straighten it. I blow it out straight, but in the summer, sometimes I like to leave it curly, but I like a good detangler because you can't just leave it curly without being a hot mess of a matty mess of hair, right? So you want to detangle it. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to try to face everything towards what I'm doing so it makes life easier. And let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. So bear with me 1 minute. I'm going, oops, hold on 1 second here. Hold on. All right. So let's see if we can do this. I'm just going to bring this down. You're probably going to be looking at my hands more than me. But the one thing you're going to need is 2/3 cup of water. So I'm going to hold this up and show that there's 2/3 cup of water in here. All right. Let's do this way. Okay. So let me see if I could bring this down even further so you can really see what I'm doing. I hope that I don't want the iPad to fall out of my station here. That's the problem. All right. So I have my 2/3 cup of water. I like to make things in bowls because sometimes I make extra and I have it ready to go. So I'm going to put my 2/3 cup of water right in my glass jar right here. Okay. And then what I'm going to need is a tablespoon of vegetable glycerin. You can get this. I get this on Amazon. Okay. So this is really good. It softens, moisturizes your skin. It's really good for everything. So I need a tablespoon of that. I'm gonna grab my handy dandy tablespoon here, and I'm going to add my glycerin right into the bowl right there. Okay, guys, you see that? All right, the next thing I need is a tablespoon of vitamin E. Get my vitamin E also. You can get this at a health food store. You can get this on Amazon, wherever you want, but I like this vitamin E. So just grab your tablespoon once again, and let's throw in. There you go. There's your vitamin E. And I'm putting this into the bowl. Okay. Stir that up a little bit. All right, so I have my water, my vegetable glycine, and my vitamin E. Now, all I need to do is add essential oil so that it smells nice, because you know what? What's the fun of having a good detangler that smells like nothing, right? So here's something I like to do. I love to add lavender. The reason why I add lavender to my detangler is because lavender really helps with the frizzies, okay? So if you have frizzy hair in the summer, or it gets like kind of, mine gets, when it gets humid, gets crazy frizzy, lavender is really good for that. Also, lavender promotes hair growth. So if you're looking for an essential oil to help you with hair growth, make sure that you grab some lavender. I only use Young Living, guys. So for those of you who are watching me on Instagram, I only use the Young Living because Young Living is the only company I trust. 100% therapeutic essential oils. There are no carrier oils in here. There's no synthetic oils in here. What you see is what you get. It smells like real true lavender because it is real true lavender. Okay, so we're gonna add 5 drops of lavender. All right, we got the 5 drops of lavender. And then another awesome smell, and I do this mostly, it's really good for the frizzies too, but it just makes your hair smell so nice, and it's also very relaxing and calming, is Peace and Calming. Wonderful blend, perfect to put in your hair products for your hair. It just smells great, and it feels great. So we're gonna grab some Peace and Calming. This is a brand new bottle. I'm opening it up now for the first time. And that's 5 drops of that. Okay? So now I'm gonna mix this up really well. Okay, I am going to grab one of these guys. It makes life easier if I do that. Okay, pour it in there. Awesome. And then I'm going to grab a spray bottle. So I'll grab a little spray bottle like this. I like using glass. The reason being is because because the essential oils will take away whatever toxicity is in plastic and put it into whatever you just made. Now, what would be the point of making something chem-free and then putting it in a plastic bottle that's made of chemicals? So what I love to do is only use glass. I'm like a big lover of Amazon, and I bet you all are too. So what I'll do is I'll just put it in here. I have this cute little funnel. I mean, how cute is this funnel? Really, seriously cute. So I'm just going to pour, I don't know if you could see that, but I'm gonna just pour it right into my bottle. Oops. Am I spilling some of that? Let's see, where are we at? Oh, I could put a little bit more. I think that's good. That's good. Okay, you just grab a napkin. I spilled a little on the counter. Now, I don't like to waste anything, so whatever's left over, I have, let's see, is this the hair? I'll grab a little glass jar, right, that I have. I'll put the initials in here. So this is for hair detangler. I have a little bit left. So what I'll do is I'll just store it away in here. And now I have more than just one bottle. Shake it really well, and there you go. and to make it even nicer, I made a little label that says hair detangler. All right. So what I'll do is I'll wipe this well, and I will put this right on there. And that's it. So now when you come out of the shower, literally, you're going to dry your hair and just spray this into your hair. Oh my, it smells so delicious, guys. So good. Oh my God, so yummy. All right, so you spray this into your hair, get it in really good, and there you go. You have a detangler. You just comb through with a nice wide tooth comb. I love using a wide tooth comb. And now you have a hair detangler. Great for the summer months, especially if you want to leave your hair curly and you just want to comb out the knots. It's great for that. So that was my first recipe. It's a really easy peasy. How easy was that recipe? Can I get some love? How easy was that? Okay, simple, simple, simple. Now let's make the next one. The next ingredients, the next thing I'm going to make, which I love this, okay? I love, love, love this, is going to be what is, I call beach waves. How many of you, okay, so let me just, how many of you love to have your hair curly and it looks like beachy, like you were just at the beach, like it's sun-kissed and like kind of wavy. So you kind of want it really soft and wavy and that wet look. Well, I have a way of making it that is not the crap you're buying at the local store. All right, so it's going to be really easy. What you need is a cup of distilled water. So what I did is I distilled the water and I put in this tea kettle. You want the water to be warm, not hot. So I boiled it and I let it cool a little bit. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So I literally have a cup of warm water here. Here you go. And you could probably see it's still smoking a little bit, but it's really not hot. And I'm gonna put that in my bowl. All right. The next ingredient that I need is a tablespoon of sea salt because we love the salty, beachy hair, right? We love that salty, beachy hair. So here is sea salt, all right? And we're using a tablespoon of sea salt. So it's already measured out, and I'm just going to put it right in the water. Now, why did I want my water warm? Because it makes the sea salt dissolve a little, and we want it to dissolve, all right? So we do want it to get a little bit into the water, and if it's warm, it will dissolve nicely. All right, so we got that going. Now, what we're gonna add next is 1 teaspoon of aloe vera, okay? So here you go, I have my aloe vera gel. Easy peasy, we need a teaspoon of that. Here's my teaspoon. So I'm just going to, I love the pumps. Here we go. So I'm just going to add the aloe vera into my mix. Okay. The next thing we want to add, because we want the hair to look like it has a little gel in it. We want the hair to look like it has a little wetness to it, and we want it to look like we just came out of the ocean, right? And as I'm stirring this, I'm watching the sea salt actually dissolve. Still a little bit in there, but it's dissolving. All right, so the next thing I'm going to put in there is a tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. So grab yourself some fractionated coconut oil, and all these things can be purchased at a local health food store, Amazon, the supermarket. I don't know, some supermarkets you might be able to find, like Trader Joe's. You might be able to find the fractionated coconut oil. So I'm going to add a tablespoon, here we go, of the fractionated coconut oil, okay? I'm gonna mix that in as well. Okay, now for the fun part. Because this alone, all right, look at it. It's starting, I wish I could show you. It has more of like a gelatin look to it now. It's not so watery. It's almost a gelatin base, but still in liquid form. All right. So now the next thing I want to do is I want my hair to smell awesome, fabulous, beachy, but kind of like the beach. So I played around with some essential oils and I diffused a few just to see what the beach would smell like. So this is what the beach smells like to me. So get a pen and paper or watch this again on the replay. And the first thing I'm going to do is add 3 drops of bergamot. If you know bergamot, bergamot, however you pronounce it, it has almost a citrus orangey smell, but not quite. It's much softer and nicer. So definitely, it's so pretty. It's really pretty. So add 3 drops of that. Okay. Then I'm going to add, again, lavender. Why lavender? Lavender is really good for your hair. It's definitely going to combat the frizziness because you want that beach look, but you don't want the frizzy beach look. So you're going to add 2 drops of lavender. The next oil you want to add in there is a rosemary. Now, rosemary, believe it or not, when you mix it with lavender and bergamot and other essential oils, does smell wonderful. It gives you that beachy smell. However, rosemary is really good, just like lavender, for hair growth and hair strength. So if you're someone who's concerned about your hair or you're feeling it's a little fine and you'd like to be fuller, maybe you're losing some hair, well, rosemary is one of those oils that support the hair follicles. So certainly rosemary is a wonderful oil to add to this blend. But because of its strong smell, I would only add 1 drop of this. You don't want to smell too much like it. I think I went 2 drops, but that's okay. And the last essential oil I like to add in here is the ylang-ylang, because ylang-ylang to me is tropical. It is a flower that's found in like the South Pacific. It's found like in Thailand, and it's very romantic and sexy. And when you're in the beach and you have a nice tan going, or your hair is wet and you have that salty aired skin, it's almost like you get kissed by the sun. The ylang-ylang is almost that romantic, sexy, loving oil, the nice smell to it that kind of brings it all together. So I'm just going to add 1 drop of ylang-ylang because ylang-ylang is a very, very, very strong, pungent oil. You don't need more than a drop. All right. Okay, I probably 2 drops went in there too because it's a quick draw. Okay, so now we're going to mix this all together once again. Oh my, it smells like the beach, guys. I am not kidding you. It smells like the beach. All right, once again, I'm going to put it in my little plastic container. Okay, and by now all the salt has already dissolved, so it's great. You won't have any of the granular stuff in there. I'm going to grab another glass bottle. Again, always glass, never plastic. So I'm going to grab my glass bottle. I'm going to grab my little tiny funnel. How cute is that funnel? Okay, and I'm going to start to add my Beach Wave hair spray in here. Whoops, I think I went over. Let's go over this. All right, that's okay. Just add some over here, no problem. All right, here we go. We're gonna shake this up really well, okay? Wipe it down so we can add a label to it. Here's my label. Not that I have the worst handwriting, so don't make fun of my handwriting, but it's called Beach Waves. Okay. Oops. I just tore my label. No biggie. All right. Here we go. Beach Waves. Now, of course, I have way extra Beach Waves. So I'm going to grab another glass jar that says BW for Beach Waves so that I can store it. So when I finish this bottle, I have more and it's already pre-made. Wow, I'm going to need more than 1 bottle though. I'll add it to a bigger bottle. All right. So we're done with that. All right, I'm going to flip this over so you guys can see my face. All right, let's see. Sorry guys, bear with me 1 minute. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. Whoops, I keep shutting down my other. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. All right. So I just made 2 products tonight, 2 super simple products. The first one, hair detangler, okay? This is great. This is great for adults. This is great for your young girls, your young boys, whatever, especially your young daughters who probably have beautiful long locks of hair and it gets tangled up all the time. Or your young little girls that they do their ponytails and the rubber band just attacks their hair like crazy. You can actually spritz around it when you take the rubber band out and then slowly get all the knots out of the hair. So definitely a great detangler. Smells delicious, easy to make, easy to use, no chemicals, super awesome. Totally make this one. And what's really nice about this is I love these little bottles because what I do is, you know, if you're going on vacation or you're getting away, you have this, throw it in your little bag, right? You can throw it in your carry-on and you're ready to go. And then the other one is the beach waves, which I'm excited to use this summer. So again, if you're hitting the beach, if you're wanting to look like you hit the beach, you know, definitely wash your hair. Spray this into your hair and let it dry natural. Let it dry natural and let it look like you have the soft, nice curls, little wet, a little salty, and a lot of sexy because it smells fabulous. All right, so those are my 2 DIYs for tonight. So join me next Monday and I'll have 2 more amazing little things that you can make yourself at home that you're going to love. All right, so until next Monday, I dare you to make these cute little projects and give them a try. Talk to you soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.